morning, guest services. Time for your weekly video. Got a few things to discuss with you today. The first is with Dan Kubish's message last week about kids ministry and volunteerism there. They've had really great interest in that area. They had over 200 cards filled out for volunteering. So what they're going to do, they're going to set up a table for a new observing check-in this weekend, and it's going to be over at Kids Check-In. So if somebody comes up to you and asks where that is, if you will please direct them over there. Remember, we don't point. Please take them over there or get somebody in guest services that can take them over there. What they're going to do is they're going to check in over there so they can go do observing just like we do in guest services, but they'll be observing in one of the children's ministry areas over there. Again, they've had just a tremendous interest over the weekend. That's pretty awesome that over 200 cards are filled out for that. So be praying about that not only that people just have interest, that they'll actually sign up and pass background check and are able to serve in that area. It is a area they're in desperate need over there, guys. And you know how important children's ministry is to New Spring Church here. Next on the list is we have a consent form that we use here for when your picture has been taken, or if you're in a video or something like that. We are way behind the curve in guest services on getting a lot of those filled out. I'm going to first make this statement. You do not have to sign this consent form. But what it does is it helps the staff here that when they do take a picture and they're going to post it to social media, they can look you up and see that you've already signed that, and they can go ahead and post. If you've not signed it, then they have to do some editing of a picture to make sure that you're cropped out of there. So if you don't mind, I've attached the link form on our weekly newsletter. If you wouldn't mind signing that, that would be great. It would help out the staff here. And again, it's simply a consent form for your photograph or video to be posted on social media. So again, you do not have to sign it, but if you do, that'd be great. Next, I think is even the most exciting news. I've been sitting on this for a while because I had to get all the logistics figured out, and I think we finally got it figured out. But as you're aware of, September 22nd is going to be Concert in the Park at Andover Central Park. I wanted to do a little bit something different for you guys, and again, to kind of help with appreciation for you guys, we're going to set up a guest services appreciation VIP tent. What's that mean for you? That means we're going to feed you Chick-fil-A and drinks for free. That's for you and your family at this tent. It is for guest services only, you and your families, but we're going to have a sack lunch there from Chick-fil-A, and you just stop by there, pick that up. We'll mark your name off the list because it's a one time, not all night. It's not an all you can eat deal, but we're gonna feed you that. What does that do? Some of you remember the nightmare of standing in line last year in the food truck lines. It's gonna eliminate you guys from standing in line, and hopefully it's going to, if there's enough of you, it's gonna eliminate the longer lines for the other people waiting. So again, it's just a little appreciation that we're going to try to show you guest service folks for all the hard work that you do. You know, from Mark on down, they just couldn't tell you how important your job is. And I think I've relayed this before, and Dan said it again this last weekend, but in case you missed it, people make up their mind if they're going to attend a certain church in the first 5 to 8 minutes. That's before worship, that's before the message. It starts with us as we're greeting people coming through the door. You guys do a fantastic job at that, and that's why we're so successful here. So just keep up the good work. Let's see, other than that, I don't have a whole lot other than those items right there. The consent form, the table for observing in kids ministry this weekend, and then the VIP tent at the Concert in the Park. I will have a sign-up sheet because I'm going to need to know a pretty good number of how many are going to utilize that VIP tent so that we can have the right number of Chick-fil-A sack lunches there. So Guys, appreciate everything you do, and I can't wait to serve with you on the weekend. Thanks. Bye-bye.